At the dawn of the industrial age, the power of the machine granted us a great abundance. But despite our prosperity, we desired more, and our greed became bloodshed. War raged for decades, fouling the air and poisoning the land. The light of our achievements faded. From the darkness arose the disciplined conquerors of the Yaesha Empire. The Anglian Republic, marauders of the frozen ruins. The proud desert warriors of the Arashi League. The vigilant order of Chaladon, guardians of the natural world. The ruthless operators of the mercantile guilds. And the forgotten nobility of the Fjord baronies. Now, at the crossroads of a new age, we must once again choose our destiny. After centuries of darkness, the spark of mankind flickers once more.
So, I have played this once briefly when it was like very, very new, and I believe in early access. Well, this is a thing. One quick moment here. Okay, that's working. I just need to check my email really quickly, and I used that email. A moment again. Okay, so this is Guns of Icarus. Now that I have done some secret things. If I recall, the deal with this is a rather ambitious game where you have airship piracy from a first-person perspective. Or at least airship duels. Yeah, there's a slight delay there getting this going because I needed to use an email to register an account, and if I use my normal one, I would need to get my password out of my web browser because it's like 50,000 characters long. And my web browser has been closed so I can stream stuff, and it also had like many open tabs hidden away with YouTube videos in them, which is again why I was having issues with Emily is Away's big surprising moment there. That said, I had to go back to that later on, just out of curiosity, to see what that link was all about. And it is, in fact, its own little crusty front end for YouTube and some like old music videos from actual bands. And the song did, in fact, suck.
Welcome aboard, cadets. Today we start your training to become part of the well-oiled machine that is a high-flying, gun-laden airship. Take a look around the ship and see what's what. You're going to need to know what each of the components on this ship does. The front guns are the main armament on this ship, and the gun selection can change its role in combat. You should experiment to find out the most effective loadouts. The balloon keeps the ship aloft. When it's down, we crash straight into the ground. Crashing is bad. The helm is used to control the ship. Like to think that's obvious. The side guns are secondary armaments on this ship, though each ship has a different configuration. The hull armor protects the integrity of the ship. The ship will only lose integrity when the hull armor is broken, and the ship is destroyed when the integrity is gone. Engines enable the ship to move forward, backward, and turn. Damaged and destroyed engines will reduce the ship's mobility. Don't forget, flying these ships is a team effort, so make sure to talk to the rest of the crew. Maybe then they won't throw you overboard 5 minutes into your first engagement.
Is that like an open microphone button then?
Now, each of your tools works a bit differently. Give it some wax with your rubber mallet till it's fixed. The mallet will repair the most, but it has the longest cooldown. For as much as these things break down, it's a small miracle of engineering that they're so easy to repair. Otherwise, we'd have a lot more dead boats littering the trade routes. Do it once more with the spanner wrench. The spanner repairs the least, but it's the fastest. Seems you got the hang of repairing parts. However, things are different if the component breaks completely. Let me just jam this wrench in this gear chain here and... Ah, there we go. Move to that side engine, switch back to the rubber mallet, and hit it till it's fixed. There's no cooldown when rebuilding, so just bash it until it works again. While it's great at repairing, the mallet is terrible at rebuilding. If there are several parts broke at once, prioritizing is an important skill. It takes experience to perfect it, but a good rule of thumb is to prioritize the hull. Can't fix anything if you're dead. One last time, now with the spanner wrench. The spanner is the best tool for rebuilding. Good. Now, moving on to fire tools, because the term blaze of glory can frequently and literally be applied to airships. You've got an extinguisher and chem spray. The first will completely put out a fire. The second will put out a little and prevent more fire from catching on that part for a while. Let's start off with the extinguisher. I set up one of the parts of the ship to ignite for practice. Let me just spark it for you. What the? What fool didn't clean out the grease trap? Rusted blood, put it out! Put it all out!
That voice could have been a little bit more emphatic. Okay, can't shortcut that.
Well, that was a problem. At least you kept the whole ship from going up. Switch to the chem spray. Now's a good time to teach you about preventing fire. Let's have you fireproof all the guns.
I have to fix this first, because, oh, this, okay.
Starting the count. Spray all the guns.
Yeah? Where did I miss one? Ah.
Too slow. Do it again. Let's have you fireproof all the guns. Starting the count. Spray all the guns. All right. The last bit of equipment you'll need to know about is the buff hammer. Grab the hammer and head to the hull.
Yeah? Yeah?
You have to repeatedly hit the part you're buffing before it takes a... While the buff is active, it does different things for different parts, but every part gets a boost to health. Guns also get extra damage. The balloon gets extra lift, and engines get extra speed. Every engineer has to be light on their feet. Engineers can use stamina to move around the ship faster and jump higher. Now, for the last thing every engineer needs to know, how to shoot. You might think that you'd be spending all your time fixing things, but sometimes you need to be pouring on as much fire as you can. And when that happens,
Hang on.
you need to know how to do it right. Head upstairs and get on the Gatling gun.
Oh, not that one. One of those, okay. Cats are distracting sometimes. Okay.
Each gun's better at different things. This one's great at stripping armor off of hulls. Shoot at that target dummy's hull till it breaks. Now that the armor's gone, you need to kill it with an explosive weapon. Get on the mortar and finish the piece of junk off. Blow it out of the sky. Of course, a real ship will have a crew to repair things. You'll need 2 people to really take something out. Let's have your fellow gunner get off his arse. get on the Gatling gun to strip the next target's armor. Wait till the armor's down to hit it with the mortar. Ready? Wait for him to drop the armor. Light her up! That covers the basics. So let's see if you've actually been paying attention. I'm gonna run you through one of the standard engineer field exercises, and you better get it right or we'll be here all day.
Excuse me.
Keep the ship's hull, armor, and integrity as intact as possible. Do so until the ship reaches the waypoint. Now, go! Good, but a little rough around the edges. You're ready for gunner training next.
Okay, so a bit of a taste of that. I'll have to change that appearance at some point. Yeah, I also have to get this cat something. One quick moment. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Let's go. Following you. What do you want? Oh no, you want catnip? Okay. Okay. You are. Okay.
I've swapped your kit with a gunner kit. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what they spend most of their time doing. You'll notice that you've got less repair equipment, but you get more ammo types in exchange.
I got you stuff already.
Let's get started. Go get on that Gatling gun upstairs. Each gun's better at different things. This one's great at stripping armor off of hulls.
We covered this.
Shoot at that target dummy's hull till it breaks. Now that the armor's gone, you need to kill it with an explosive weapon.
Yeah, we covered this.
Get on the mortar and finish. Blow it out of the sky. Of course, a real ship will have a crew to repair things. You'll need 2 people to really take something out. Let's have your fellow gunner get off his arse. He's going to get on the Gatling gun to strip the next target's armor. Wait till the armor's down.
This is an automatic overlap for this tutorial.
Ready? Wait for him to drop the armor. Light her up! Good. Your gunner kit lets you carry 3 kinds of ammo, giving you some versatility. Each ammo has benefits and drawbacks, and some work better than others on certain guns. Be sure to check each gun and ammo description to get the best results. Now, the one piece of helm gear that's useful to everyone is the spyglass. You can use it to mark enemy ships for your allies. So long as a ship is marked, everyone on your side will be able to see where it is. There's a dummy off to the port side of the ship. Go mark it.
Oh.
Now, on to stamina. While engineers need good legs, gunners use their arms more. You can use stamina to increase reload speed and firing arc while on a gun. Go get on that gun to try it out. Reload the gun. Now use your stamina. Stamina depletes quickly, but regenerates over time. Gunners also get bonus stamina from destroying ship components. I'm sure you realized this back when you were mucking about with wrenches, but you can take out a ship's guns, engines, and balloon independently. Use the missile sling and take out that thing's engine. Alright, one last thing while you're here. While you're on the gun, sometimes you need to tell the pilot to turn the ship to give you a firing arc. For this and other simple messages, you can use signals. While on the gun, try issuing a signal to turn the ship in a direction. Any direction.
Turn ship,
Not bad.
port side!
Let's get in a little more practice. I set up a course for one of the basic gunner practicals before we got here, and... What the? Those aren't the dummy ships. Those... Rust and blood. I know those colors. It's pirates. Get on the mortar, now. Here they come. The next one is coming. Get ready. Here they come. The next one is coming. Get ready. Here they come. The next one is coming. Get ready. Here they come. The next one is coming. Get ready. Here they come. Excellent. Pass with flying colors. We need to get out of here, so pilot training is next.
Yeah. I did less awful at that tutorial. Hooray. I'm just curious. Can I can. Okay. Well, first of all, let's some horribly grizzled face here, and oh, that's a skin tone selection. Pasty. Okay.
I'm getting on 4 guns. I'm getting on 4 guns. 私が正面の銃につく 4 guns. I'm on my way. I'm getting on 4 guns. 私が正面の銃につく
Sure, why not? Yeah. Do some options. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's the way to go. There we go. Okay. There's various factions. Let's see. Weird cult. Weird survivalists. Chance. Proper barbarian types. I do my job. Oh wait, biotech stuff. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's just play a bit. See how things go. Sure. Actually, wait a second. If I have this at all, and I hit this fresh list, then yeah, okay. This is not so much a game people are playing these days, but it's one that seems neat, right? There was one tutorial I didn't get to for some reason or other.
Seems this area is more dangerous than when I flew these skies. Looks like you're gonna get a crash course in piloting. Here's a pilot kit. Now get on the helm. All right, take her out to that point over there.
Well, there we go.
Got the basics, I see. Of course, now that you're flying the boat, you need to know where to go. I've marked the next waypoint on the map. Use the map to fly to the right place.
There's a waypoint here somewhere, yes? Somewhere? Where am I going? Oh, there's a map. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fail this one. I did not realize there was a map.
Anyway, as a general rule of thumb, the pilot pulls double duty as the captain. As captain, you'll also have the ability to set targets of interest for your crew. Fly over to that point. I think I see Eric's dummy in the distance. Right. Now that you're in charge of the ship, communicating with the crew is even more important. There are a few ways to do this, so let's start with ship-wide orders. You can set the orders of the ship to attack, repair, and as you were. Try changing it to attack and taking out that dummy. As opposed to their crewmates, pilots can use stamina to give their ship an extra burst of speed. Yeah, that extra throttle lever is really hard to hold down. Try not to think about it too hard. Stamina depletes quickly, but regenerates over time. Killing an enemy ship will grant all crew a stamina bonus. All right, time to talk about your pilot skills.
Yeah.
Most of these skills will boost your maneuverability or speed, but at the same time, they will damage the engines or the balloon. Every captain does it sooner or later by trying a fancy maneuver, but don't make a habit of it. Head over to that waypoint and use some moonshine to get there faster. Damn waste of good booze if you ask me, but nothing else has quite the same kick. Well, cadet, I have taught you everything I know. Actually, that's not even remotely true, but we have to get back to base, so get on it. Head out that way.
You can see how this would be, like, actually really neat with, like, a proper full crew. Just running around putting out fires and stuff like that. I think there was a system for just, like, boarding other ships, too. It's been a while, though. Like, the concept at least is very neat. This was like years and years ago this came out too. I know more recently there's been that pirate one that's kind of like this, just on, you know, water.
Looks like the pirates left some turrets behind. Take them out so we can move on.
So easy to mix up forward and upward. Close enough for them or what? So yeah, I would play an actual proper game of this, but like, that's a different look. Yeah, if anybody played this game still, I'd be playing it properly. But you got a glimpse of it. It's, I think, still very neat. It's a shame that it's like, yeah, this is a 10-year-old game. You can imagine being like really cool when it first came out, but like, yeah, the community seems kind of dead, sadly, which is a real shame. But I think that's a good amount of stuff shown off tonight.